Final 5:36 is our leader. They race along the back straight. 5:36 the early leader. Everybody going for the places here. Gary Hymas going for an early lead. 5:40 Wayne Smith up the outside and side-by-side stuff into the pit turn. Michael Gladwin is there. 5:36 hangs on to that lead position as they race along the back straight. Here comes Wayne Smith once again for another go in 5:40. Gets his nose in front. Wayne Smith leads just, but it's free abreast round the bend. Great stuff. Michael Gladwin takes it up as they pass the start-finish line. So it's 5:16. 5:40 Wayne Smith now second. 5:36 still in there, battling away. Michael Gladwin starting to open out a little bit, and he really does need to open out as much as he can if he's going to stop Gary Hymas from coming through and catching him later in the race. So 5:16 our leader. 5:40 Wayne Smith second. 5:22 Dave Sayre now third. 5:45 has got his nose into fourth, but 5:36 is there as well. 5:08 Tony Johnson now stirring things up a little as well. So we race along the back straight and it's all got rather fraught, and poor old Tony Johnson has ended up facing the wrong direction. So 5:16 our leader. Michael Gladwin won a heat this afternoon from the white grade and going well at the moment. 5:22 is Dave Sayre in second spot and Gary Hymas back in third in 5:45. Wayne Smith now fourth in 5:40. Another lap is completed. Good scraps going on down the grid, while up front we've still got the 5:16 car there. Michael Gladwin hangs on. 5:22 Dave Sayre in second. Gary Hymas, can he find a way past Dave Sayre? Dave Sayre, a good driver in the Mini Rod formula, quite a lot of success last year, and he might find it quite a job to go past Dave. So Dave's a bit wide out there on that corner, and 5:45 Gary Hymas, he doesn't need to be asked twice, and he's got the inside line as they go down there into the pit pen. 5:45 has got his nose into second spot. Although Dave Sayre isn't very far behind him. So the first three coming together as we come up to the top bend. Dave Sayre trying to get as much power as he can. He'd love to catch Gary Hymas and give him a little push, but he couldn't get quite near enough. And here comes 5:45. He's alongside Michael Gladwin. Can Dave Sayre do anything about it? I don't think he's got enough power in the 5:22 car. Michael Gladwin races on the outside. Here comes the big heave-o from Dave Sayre, but it hasn't stopped him. And 5:45, Gary Hymas is still there, leading the Mini Rod final this afternoon. So Dave Sayre most certainly had a go, but couldn't do anything about it. 5:45 our leader. 5:16 is second. Dave Sayre's got a problem now and looks as though he's pulling out of this one, retiring from the final. So it's 5:45. Comes through once again. 5:16 is second. 5:23 has been spun, so it's Wayne Smith who is now third in 5:40. So some good racing from the Mini Rods this afternoon, but it's looking as though now perhaps nobody's going to be able to do anything about our 5:45 car, or are they? A bit of free-lap board next time, please, George, for 5:45 Gary Hymas. 5:16 Michael Gladwin is second. 5:40 is third, that's Wayne Smith. So the free-lap ball comes out. Right, apparently I've upset poor old Lana on the rostrum because I called her George. Anyway, into the last three laps. .545. 5:16 still there in second, and the first three well and truly spaced out now. And look at that bit of action further down the grid there. And good stuff. Pratt's all getting a little bit fraught down there on the pits bend. Wayne Smith still there in third. Still holds on to that third position. So then, here comes Gary Hymas. 5:45 is the leader, and it's Wayne Smith that has now moved through to second spot in 5:40. And 5:16 now dropped back to third. So here comes second Wayne Smith in 5:40. 5:16 is third. So we keep the cars coming through for just a moment. Okay, oh, we've got a big tumble down there. Red and white flag, and please bring the cars to a stop. I think it's Michael Gladwin, who in fact has gone right up down there on the pits bend. That was the Mini Rod final, and not a bad race, that one. Well, I do apologise to you, Lana, for calling you George. I don't think that you look like a man, not really, not even from the back. Yes, all right, I shall avoid you tonight. Right. Anyway, we'll give you a result on that in a moment or two. All got rather excited with what was going on the track there. Got a bit carried away. So the 1300 banger final is next, according to our programme. A race number 17, 1300 final. And I mustn't call them bangers, must I? So 1300s due out next, race number 17. So the trophy presentation I've just missed then. Well done to Gary Hymas, another win in the final there, and also to Wayne Smith in second spot there, who's got a new black bobbly hat there, which is rather nice, isn't it? Goes with the stars in 540. So on 516, Michael Gladwin back to the start-finish line, please, for his trophy in the final. In fact, he just took a big rollover down there, didn't he? So after the race had finished, so he's probably got a bit of a headache at the moment, but if he gets a minute, trophy up here for Michael Gladwin. 479 then we see, we've already mentioned.